Hey guys, so on today's trip, we're gonna try to find a presidential homestead out here in Vermont. It's out in a rural area, which, of course, in Vermont, everything's rural. And it's from the 1800s. We're gonna see if we could find this homestead out in the country. Come along with me. Let's see what we could find. Bloop! Chester A. Arthur was the 21st President of the United States. He was born in 1829 here in Vermont. He was born in the town of Fairfield, which is where the site of the homestead, I think it's a cottage, is. So hopefully we find this place. Look at that place. What are you doing, dude? Just gonna sit there. I'm just glad that she isn't running out in the middle of the road. Cool looking deer though. Cool looking old barn. Alright guys, well here we are. Let's roll on in. Sometimes I really love this state. Feast your eyes, be surprised. Yep, that's all of it. Let's go take a look. All right, let's get the historic marker out of the way and get a little bit of history in. Chester A. Arthur, 21st President of the United States. Research indicates Chester A. Arthur was born in Fairfield, Vermont on October 5th, 1829. When he was less than a year old, his parents moved to a new parsonage built at this site. After graduating Pi Beta Kappa from Union College, he became a lawyer, championing civil rights for blacks. Later, as Quartermaster General, he organized the provisions of food and supplies to Union Civil War soldiers. On September 19th, 1881, Arthur became president following the assassination of James Garfield. As president, he advocated reducing tariffs and backed civil service reform, turning away from political patronage. Arthur died in 1886 and is buried in Albany, New York. This replica of the parsonage was built in 1954. So interesting. This isn't even the original place, but it stands to reason a lot of buildings here aren't going to, last forever. They're made out of wood, and quite frankly, you don't know that your kid's going to become president of the United States one day. So, hey, let's make sure that this place stays here forever. All right, they put a big stone monument over here. On this spot stood the cottage where was born Chester A. Arthur, the 21st President of the United States, erected by the state of Vermont. Well, that is significant. Look at that. All right, let's take a look around this place. This is actually kind of a cute little house. Huh. Huh. Well, looks like it's all locked up. This is rather cute. Yeah. Oh, look at that. They have little displays on the inside. Isn't that nice? This is a very rural and quiet area of the state. You don't hear any roads. There's no traffic around, and it's really quite peaceful out here. Let's take a peek this way. See, this does not look like the 1950s. I can imagine, yeah, this was probably built on the foundation, because the foundation of the original site. because I don't think that they were constructing basement entryways like this commonly in the 1950s. This, if you've seen any of my other videos with that have older ghost town sites or any other old buildings or structures, this definitely looks like something that you would have seen in the 1800s. I don't know, I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. The place is all locked up. I cannot get into it, and I'm not going to try to break into a state historic site either. So peering through the windows is about the best I could do. But we do have a hiking trail here, so we're gonna go take a look at the hiking trail, see what we can find out here. Already these satanic bugs are coming after me. Also, I hit my boots with permethrin. The more I see about these tick stories that are, you know, all over the internet, you know, the less I want to mess around with this. So yeah, try to be bug aware. Anyways, this trail looks kind of cool. It looks like pretty well groomed. We'll switch it around and we'll let you see. It's a dark and quiet woods out here. Choose your own adventure. Let's go this way. I turn the corner and what's the first thing I see is like a weird structure in the woods. Not a great decision maker. But we choose adventure here. What is this joint? Let's just take a quick look at our surroundings here. All right, what is this place? So we got a little stream here. What is this? Knee-jerk reaction after first seeing it is, oh, we're in the middle of the woods. Here's a murder house. But I think this is more likely some kind of pump house. I'm guessing that this is a well or something like that. I don't know, there's plumbing coming in and out of it. We got hoses and pipes. I'm wondering if there's like a natural spring here, and this is just a way of collecting water or pumping water for it. Going out to explore these places early in the morning is the move. There's nobody out here. I could film in peace, not look like a weirdo in front of a bunch of people, and yeah, get to explore this without other people interrupting me. These trees here. Little twig-made shelter out here in the woods. You know, President Arthur, your house is quite humble. Your house is quite humble. So it's nice that they put a trail on it. So, you know, there's a little bit more to explore around here than just the very small homestead. And again, I say this often in my videos, but I like to emphasize that to explore your world. Ooh, we're going downhill now. Watch your step, it's rocky. Explore your world. Have these little micro adventures. Figure out something cool to go and see, even if it's something small and minor. You know, you might find something neat. Well, this little shelter. Oh, that's some smart money right there. Take advantage of the natural landscape. Yeah. Got a tree that toppled over on its side. And we have a shelter being built here. Dingy, wet, dark woods. I see the bugs at a distance, and I'm very grateful that I put something on today. My God, why didn't I do this the past several times? Who knows? Those mysteries of the world. Okay. Disappeared. Huh. All right, let's have ourselves a quiet breakfast at a president's house. Let's try to find the most shaded area over here because, like I said earlier, it's gone from near wintertime to like hot sweltery summer like that here. So I'm trying to stay out of the sun a little bit. I'm not ready for it, and whatever. Let's have a bite to eat. So naturally, because hydration is important, I brought my morning coffee with creatine and protein mix in it. So I know that's not hydration. I'm kidding. Here, I brought my water source. All right, what else do we got? Ooh, a treat. It's always a treat when it's an MRE. What did we get? Maple muffin top. They're awesome. These are awesome in the field. 280 calories, whatever, you're hiking, so you deal with it. Buck 110 auto. God, I love this guy. I think I mentioned that before in my videos, but I really love this guy. Let me guess, you need more. Muffin top, the best part. You kidding me? Look at that. Oh, it's already breaking apart. And you can kind of see that it's a little bit moist. Fantastic. Fantastic. While the flavor of the maple muffin top is buttery and maple-y in flavor, the Department of Defense did not find it necessary to put actual maple syrup in it. As a man who lives in Vermont, I'm a little bit taken back by that, because other areas of the country with specific cuisines have authentic ingredients in the MREs. However, it's still tasty. I don't eat these things often, but I like to have something a little bit special while I'm out on these little excursions. I have a near endless supply of MREs, and they got to get eaten before they go bad. So why not take them with me on these little trips? Now, seriously, as humble and small time as this state is, how often do you get to say that you've had breakfast at a president's house? At least that's the way I'm looking at this. I'm taking lemons and turning them into lemonade. I had breakfast at a president's house today. I mean, sure, he only got the presidency because the last guy got, but still counts. Yes, I'm drinking my water. So per usual, I'm going to shill my YouTube channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm a small YouTuber, and as such, I don't get very much traction on this platform. So if you like these little micro adventures and little road trips, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll take you along on some more. Until next time, guys, cheers. Stupid little house. I mean, from New York, like, everybody who's a VIP from New York is a robber baron. You know, robber barons here.